Mm. Hey girlies, hey guys, what's going on? I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I really wanted to keep up with these videos because I like making videos, but I was kind of struggling with work. It was kind of draining my energy and struggling with what type of videos I want to make because I want to do more than just tarot videos. I want to do like spiritual videos, but in a way of like doing like mukbangs and get readies with me's and stuff like that. Make it a little bit more fun and not just you're looking at a deck of cards. Talk about that type of stuff while I'm doing other fun stuff. So we'll see what happens. But I'm back with a twin flame kind of energy update right now. I'm saying already 500 times and I love it. So basically, what's been going on? Well, there's been a few things. I ran into my twin flame like last month, and it was kind of interesting because we had not spoken mm, since well, we've been off and on non-communication, and I just saw triple one. But we had been off and on non-communication. Then we ran into well, he came back from Germany, like I said, and that was an interesting situation because we ended up going back into non-communication, and then we did not speak, and we didn't have a very good kind of like conversation before I ran into him at the gym. Then I ran into him at the gym like last month, and it was kind of crazy. I saw him and I was like, holy shit, my heart was stopping and all of that. Super crazy. Because all summer I had not seen him at the gym, not even once. All right. Not at all. So I was just like, dang. And it happened 3 days in a row. And I was like, what the hell? But um, it was really crazy, but it definitely showed me what I had to release. And I was holding on to some anger and abandonment, rejection wounds, and all of that. So that happened. Look at I'm cooking rice. I'm cooking food, by the way. So if I have to, pause that or whatever, it's because I'm making food. With an intention, I gotta feed my tummy. So, anywho, um, but some stuff has happened. I've been finding it's so random, but I've been finding a lot of feathers lately. I don't know what it is. If anybody has some sort of like idea or knowledge about what it means to have feathers just randomly appear, like today. Well, they every time, well, not every time, but there will be times when I get home and there's a feather part or like right outside my car, and I'll be like, holy shit. So I have like 7 feathers or something that I've accumulated over the past couple of months because they just come in random places. Today I was in the gym and there was a feather inside of the gym. Like, what the heck? I was like, okay, what the fuck? So, anyways, blah, 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 done jabbing. Um, I have a couple of cards that I pulled. My twin flame has come back into communication with me. He's reached out to me again. This time, he's reached out to me in a very loving manner. Like, I was honestly, truly surprised by his text messages to me because at first they came out of nowhere. So, unexpected things, which is funny because over the past couple of days, I've had random songs show up on in my car, like "Ready or Not" by Fugees. Fugees. Oh my God, I butchered the name. Please don't drag me for that. Um, Unpredictable by Jamie Foxx, like just random songs that have been kind of showing me, and I've been seeing hella 71, 17, 717, 44s, all that, which it didn't never click in my head, but now it clicked in my head that I was being shown. My twin flame was probably coming into communication. But anyways, long story short, he's communicated with me and is very sweet and very loving, and he even said so himself that he feels like he's closing out cycles and kind of showing me what I already intuitively knew and what I've been seeing. Um, and we have the cards kind of showing that as well. But basically, what I see from him, not only what I see from him is that he's closing out cycles and coming into his heart space, but I can feel the balance between us. And for myself, I see there was still a little bit of abandonment, rejection, wounds that needed to be healed. When he texted me, I could feel them come up just a little bit. Thank goodness I have done so much healing this year because they were not intense. They were just like little scratches I could feel, but definitely um, there was some of that. But with these cards, I see a couple of things. So for the divine masculines, like I said, I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are closing out karmic cycles right now. A lot of them are really moving into their heart space and I guess starting to see things that they probably already knew, but now that they're moving into the heart space, it's more like duh. So for the divine masculines, we have spiritual path and we have sensitive emotions. So a lot of the masculines are probably feeling sensitive emotions if they're releasing, surrendering their egos. Oh my God. And clearly they want me to talk about this one. So coming onto their spiritual path, I feel like with him showing me that he's moving into his heart space kind of shows that he's moving into his spiritual path because obviously he's living from a heart space now and much less the ego. And as you move out of the ego, obviously you're going to be able to move more onto your spiritual path because you don't have your ego holding you behind, keeping you attached to the things that don't serve you anymore. So we have turquoise and Larimar for the stones, but the colors are like a kind of obviously turquoise, but we have a little bit of blue, and I feel like they're more in their upper crown chakras is what I'm feeling with this. Um, Probably seeing from their third eye and using their like coming from their throat chakra. Obviously, if my twin flame is expressing that he loves me and stuff. So for the divine feminines, we have Ready to Love Again and we have Bless Your Heart. The Bless Your Heart says, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So I feel like a lot of the divine feminines are still working on their inner healing, which is definitely true. I can resonate with that 100% because I feel like that's what I was doing. Even when he had texted me, I mean, I could still see that there was a little bit that I needed to heal, but that's all right. And then we have this Ready to Love Again. I could definitely feel that love. I feel like for the past couple of months, I really disconnected from the union, from the partnership, because I didn't want it to be something that was holding me back. Even in my prayers, when I would pray, I wasn't praying my twin flame's name anymore. I just started addressing him as twin flame because I really wanted to let go of that whole physical being of him because I didn't want it to hold me back. So um, we have Ready to Love Again and Bless Your Heart. I feel like also the divine feminines are coming into the heart space. As you can see, both of these angels or divine feminines are focusing on their heart. I feel like the divine feminines are also coming from their upper chakras as well, maybe their third eye, their crown chakra, because you can see this part right here. It's like they're receiving some knowledge. So maybe some of you guys are getting downloads or an intuitive knowing about your divine masculine maybe coming forward and stuff like that. Or maybe you're just kind of connecting to the divine, which I feel like lately I've been really feeling like I've connected to the divine, that I'm in union with source and stuff like that. Both right here. So I feel like maybe the crown chakra for the divine feminines is really activated right now. Also the heart chakra. And then, you know, maybe the divine feminines are really coming into the confidence with this yellowish color that we have going on right here, coming into that solar plexus. So that's kind of what's going on for the divine feminines, divine masculines. For both energies, we have balancing the masculine and the feminine energy. As you can see right here, the crown chakra is activated. The hands are by the heart. Oh, wow. Yeah. And then, I don't know, it kind of looks like a flower in the stomach area. So maybe some solar plexus activations and stuff like that coming into confidence. Confident about how you feel, confident about who you are, confident about your inner knowing. But it seems like the both divine feminine, divine masculines are coming into or having these crown chakra activations. You can't really see it, but maybe you can. But you see this little swirly shit coming up the head. I feel like connecting to source, really being one with source right now is important for both divine feminine, divine masculines. I know for the divine masculines, it's probably love remixing my own words. Anyways, I feel like for the divine masculines, it's probably been a little bit more difficult to connect to source just because the ego has been in the way. They really haven't been in their heart space a lot. But it seems like I feel like definitely the divine feminines are really in their heart space. There's a lot of focus on their heart with these cards. Both I feel like are in their heart space because their hand, this little angel's hands are covering the heart, kind of like in a prayer thing. And for the divine masculines, this one's just a bunch of swirly shit. But this one, their hand is up and they have like sparkles around the head. So maybe they're also coming into their own divinity as well. Oh, look, you can see it slightly, but they have a little thing coming up from the head all the way up. The little swirly stuff that was in the other picture, that was in this picture. So maybe they're connecting to source right now as well. I definitely can see and understand and feel and resonate with that. But I just wanted to make this a quick video. It's a quick update. Hopefully it resonates with somebody. And I hope everybody's doing well. I definitely don't want to stay away for as long as I did. So I'll definitely try to come back and make another video. Hopefully sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, we'll see whatever I'm guided to do. That's kind of what I've been waiting for, was the guidance. But my rice clicked off. My beans is probably cooking. They probably boiling. I can hear them. So it's time to go eat up. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful day. Don't forget to ground yourself, by the way. I have been walking out to the grass every single morning to ground myself because I feel that it's necessary to ground myself right now. Plus, I've come across a couple posts on the internet about grounding. I feel like my divine team is really guiding me to ground. So I feel like you guys definitely should probably ground yourselves as well. But I love y'all all. I hope everybody's doing well. Sending super, super, super love to love and light to both the divine feminine and divine masculines. Divine feminines, stay strong. You already know what the deal is. Make sure that you are focusing on yourself still. Make sure that you are staying in tune with your own journey, with your own path. Do not worry about what the divine masculines are doing, what your divine masculine is doing. You know, they're doing what they're doing. They're coming into the heart space. They're, you know, moving into love and connecting to source. So just let them come to you when it is time for them to come to you. When it's meant to happen, it will happen. You just have to keep reminding yourself about that inner knowing and that trust that things are happening. So, love you guys. Namaste.